Hey y'all. So I'm gonna wait to see if some people join. If not, of course, feel free to watch the playback, comment. But it's your girl B Rose, aka Black Rose, coming to you with another exclusive. And today, I damn near used my last little bit of dollars to get a celebration meal. Because your girl is a career woman now, sweetie. But I have some mozzarella sticks with some hot marinara sauce. As well as fully loaded turkey sub, baby. From this restaurant with a pickle and the dressings to make your sandwich even more wet. We love a messy sandwich. It's this local restaurant near my hometown. It's in the town over from my hometown. And yeah. They have like Greek, Italian style food, as well as some Americanized things like hot wings and yeah, hot wings and tenders and stuff like that. But the sandwiches I've had, cause for the longest, me and my mom's thing was the mozzarella sticks and the salami and the Italian sub, which is, but I'm laying off the pork, so your food over there. I'm laying off the pork, so the turkey one hit as well. Hello, y'all. Welcome to the live. But yeah, I've had the chicken tips over rice. I've tried their wings when my cousin used to get their wings like religiously. She used to always give me some of the wings because she never used to eat them all. They have pretty good pizza. They have I think it's like the calzones where it's like the stuffed pizza. Hey y'all. My name, what's my real name? You wanna know my real name? Why you wanna know my real name? But it's Ajane. Hey Sharky. How y'all doing? Make sure y'all like, comment. Not you gonna marry me and take me to Russia. You don't even know me. Hey. Bone up them teeth, period. Yeah, I got some mozzarella sticks with some hot marinara sauce. And this is my sandwich. And I got 2 of the salad, the sub dressings, and a pickle. I'm also trying to eat some of my favorite foods from my favorite places before I go on a fast, child. Because I'm really trying to convert to plant-based. I ain't lying. Not even plant-based, but raw, preferably. Ooh, child. But I can't even give y'all another update. Hey. How y'all doing? Make sure you like the live, please. But my dog's so greedy, y'all. I fixed her food before I sat down to eat mine. And why is she looking at me? But okay, so if you watched my last live, thank you. You will know that I was talking about my job, the job. raw. I'm dead. I love Gordon Ramsay. Like, I just started watching Hell's Kitchen like last year. When I said cracking up, when he be like, come on, you. Oh, fuck off. That'd be my favorite part. But, so, I was talking about the previous job that I was at. Where's the lamb sauce? Did you fuck up? He said, what's wrong with this risotto? But I was talking to y'all about the job I was at. And I was doing door-to-door sales. Child. Right after that live, I was... Is there a such thing as soft firing? Child, they did a soft fire on my ass. Let's talk about it. Waiter, can I get you anything? Can I get you anything else? Gordon. A wheel for that extra bike so I can fuck up. No, for real. But no, for real. Okay. So, basically, to recap the job, it was door-to-door sales, selling Verizon internet, primarily phones a close second and direct TV a third. If you know, perform well enough to be able to badge for that. Hey. So, I was at that job for 30 days, basically, for a month. And I did make some sales. Like, they never said, like, coming in, if it's your first time doing something like this, what you should be making. They say, yeah, the goals are 2 sales a day, 6 days in a row. That's 12 sales a week, right? So, with that being said, I made 3 sales and 3 internet sales and a phone sale. So, hey, I made 3 internet sales. I'm telling them, listen, Walnuts and bestiality, I hate sales. Like, I never even thought I would do the shit, but when you need a job and they was the only people to hire you at that current moment in time, you'll take it. Thank you. How y'all doing? So, hey Kennedy, hey Alex. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all like the live. So, for me being, hey India. Go to hell. Anyway, hey T-Man. So for me, for this to be my first time doing sales, never been in the sales industry. Like, I've had to upsell. I'm crying. I've had to upsell things in doing massage, but that's the closest thing to sales I've ever gotten. Anyway, so for me to do 4 sales, I feel like that was good enough for me. But they fired me because Thank you. So I was proud of that. Granted, at the fact that we're going door to door, you guys. We have to go to people's houses, potentially in their houses. Anything could happen to you. Are we fighting? So my bad. No, I got a phone call. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Anyway, so let's just talk about the sales that I did get, right? So the first sale was a cell phone sale, which ended up being basically a bust because so the first sale was a cell phone sale. The lady was super, super sweet. We thought we were doing her a favor by, because she couldn't get the internet because she had already had a Verizon internet box. So we thought we was doing her a favor because she said she wanted to get rid of her phones. Hello. She said she wanted to get rid of her phone. So we basically switched the phone over, got her a new phone, new deal, whatever. But she had to actually go to the store or call a Verizon person to get her internet switched out, right? So long story short, she get her phone. Her bill was only supposed to be like $20, if that. So then got her phone, went to Verizon. They told her, hey Sarah, I'm basically telling anybody who watched my previous live about how my job how my job fired me. They soft fire me. So yeah. With that one, she basically ended up yes. Yes, fired. So basically, she ended up having to leave Verizon altogether, and it was kind of sad because she had been a customer for over 20 years. She worked there for 4 years, and her bill was going to go from 20 or so dollars to like 80, and she wasn't at the capacity to pay that. So with that being said, I don't even know how that even worked out, child, because my trainer helped me, but she also kind of fucked the lady in the process. So that was my first sale, and that was a cell phone. My second sale was internet, child. So the dude, young guy, a little younger than me, basically tried to get me to have sex with him. And that, like, I really thought he was gonna try to rape me. No cap. I really thought he was gonna try to rape me. I ain't even lying. So, like I said, y'all, it's door-to-door sales. So I go knocking. I knock on his door. Mind you, he looked like he had just woke up. So he opens the door and he's like, yeah. I give him the pitch or whatever. And he says, well, actually my internet is giving me issues. So he was interested. So he invited me in or whatever. And he was like, he just started talking. He was like, yeah, I just moved here. And basically he was telling me he do OnlyFans. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Then he proceeded to try to get me to sleep with him. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. He was like, hey, from England. He like, what, is it because this is your first time? And I'm like, no. It has nothing to do with that. It's the fact that this was what I was thinking in my head. One, you're not attractive to me. Two, you damn near foaming out the mouth. Three, ew. Like, what the fuck? So in the process of me trying to get his email to work so I could get him qualified for everything, he was steady just talking like, yeah, yeah, we could, you know, we could just do it real quick. He was like, or he was like, you could do a hand job, your face won't be in it. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what is going on? Not hide from my bedroom. So I'm like, sir, you don't have to coerce me to do OnlyFans. Because if I wanted to do OnlyFans, hey, if I wanted to do OnlyFans, I would be doing OnlyFans. Like I have a friend who used to be a stripper, sugar baby, all of that. So if I needed any guidance or any way in, I wouldn't come to you. I would go to her. Well, listen, let me even get into that. So he starts to, at this point, he was like in his pants, like I could see the top of his shaft, like I could see the male sexual organ. And so I'm sitting here, he's standing like right here, and the door is behind him. I had to try to play it smart. So as he's doing all of that, like touching himself, I stood up because it's just like I'm now in a vulnerable position because I'm sitting down. So now I stand up to fill out the information. Okay, cool, fine. So we get the process going. Then he later tells on himself. He like, yeah, I just moved here. He like, yeah, I just moved here. I don't have no car. I don't have no job. And all of this. So I'm like, if I was young, dumb, and full of cum, and I actually decided to do this, you basically set me up. Because, nigga, I would want my payment up front before we even do anything. But you initially started with, I got money. So now it's, you ain't got no job, you ain't got no car. Child. So anyway, fast forward, I got that sale, moved on about my business. And then fast forward, the dude started texting me when he got his box to set the shit up. So now, wow. How come I can't remove people? So yeah. Fast forward, the dude started texting me trying to get us the link or whatever the case may be. Absolutely not. Hell no. So we're gonna go to my second sale. My second sale came with the help of one of my coworkers who was in the same area as me and got this guy to sign up. I don't even know if the guy ever got his box or anything, honestly, to be with you, because we're supposed to rehash them, but I totally forgot I even sold that box. But I did text him like this week because I wanted to see if he got it, because we're gonna get to the bullshit with the job. So the last internet sale I got was with this lady named Bobby. She was so sweet. She was in the Air Force, older Caucasian lady. She invited me in her home. I engaged with her dog, all of the good things, and she was already interested because she was a Verizon customer. It was just a matter of switching her internet over because she was already having issues and she works from home. So it was pretty much an easy sale. I fixed the problem for her. But the problem with that was the price on my tablet didn't just add on what the price of the internet would be to her current bill, because she got like 3 or 4 phone lines. It added $100 extra to her bill, and I ended up having to call the customer service rep that would help me out in the field to get her situated. And we got her situated, and I talked to her just last week, and she got her box, and she seems to be satisfied. So yeah, those are my sales. But let's get back to the job. The job, let's get to the soft fire. Fuck all that. So Monday, after we go in there, I'm about to get my day broken down, because that's what you do. You get your day broken down. You talk about how many laps you did, how many houses you hit, talk to presentations, closes, and sales. And yeah, I didn't even get to break my day down. So when me and Hannah was about to go break my day down, we get called to Andy. Now, Andy takes us in the office, and I'm using real people names. I don't even care. We get to Andy's office, and he asks me, you know, how do I feel like I'm doing? What do I feel like I need to improve on? Whatever. Then he proceeds to tell me, like, yeah, I don't think, he said, you're not performing. You show up every day late, which was not true. They said new hires are supposed to be here by 11:30. I'm walking in the door at 11:30. If y'all really meant, I am young. I'm 29. If y'all really wanted us to be here before 11, you would say that. But y'all literally talk about the same shit every time. Like, it's the same conversations every day. It's like almost monotonous. It's almost to be expected. We get in stations, we go over different protocols as far as where you are in the company. If you're a new hire, I'm crying, thank you. Whether you're a new hire, an entry level, or a leader, that's basically how they break you up for the stations in the morning. But yeah, so he calls me in there like, yeah, you're not performing. He said, I like you. Thank you. He said, I like you, and you know, leave your tablet, leave your jacket, think about it for a couple of days, and really reflect on if you're a good fit for the job or not. Yeah. And he basically wanted my feedback. I said, I'll do that. Yeah, so we gonna talk about it. So I just got fired from my sales job, which I didn't expect to be there long anyway, but I did waste my entire January there thinking I was gonna get something out of the deal, because a girl got bills. I'm out of work since November, since the week before Thanksgiving, and I've been through so much. Okay, I'm not trying to go back. So they were the first people to hire me, so that's who I went with. That's the only people that reached out. I had went to staffing agencies and stuff like that, and a lot of people, their cutoff window had turned, like they had a cutoff window for the end of the year, and then they had, you know, the cycle to begin at the beginning of the year. Yeah, but I feel like everything happens for a reason. I was not a good fit for that job, essentially. It's a pyramid scheme, honestly, if you think about it. So yeah, I lasted longer than a lot of people that I was like, before I left, the Tuesday before I was fired, which was last Tuesday, one of the girls that came in on that Monday, I went to high school with, and she was like, well, I'm about to see if this for me. I said, yeah, you about to see. And she said something else, and I was like, you sure about to see? She was like, girl, please shut up. Please shut the hell up. Because it was like I was saying something without saying it. I don't think she works there anymore. Thank you so much. And that's what I'm about to get to, my new job opportunity. But I wanted to give a backstory because I had planned to come live like right after that to tell y'all like, yo, like, guess what? But Mother Nature on her way, and I wasn't really in the mood. So now while I'm in the mood, I want to be able to talk about it. Where was I at? So yeah, Of course, I act like I was taking the little bullshit 3 days to think about it, and I told him like, yeah, I don't think I was a good fit for the job. No, you good. You can keep talking. It's a story, like it's a timeline. But but I appreciate you for commenting, actually having commentary with me. I appreciate that. But yeah, essentially the job was a pyramid scheme. They will always have a high turnover rate. Oh, that's what I was talking about. So the girl that I went to high school with, I'm pretty sure she don't work anymore. Um, as well with her on our way to lunch, because we would go to lunch before we go out to the field to go door to door. It was a girl in our car ride who she quit as soon as we got to Chipotle. And I'm thinking, oh, she's talking to Brandon, giving him, he giving her the tea, because she was like, she did call center before, she did sales before, but she thought what we was doing was selling the internet business to business. But unfortunately, thank y'all for the likes. Unfortunately, it's house to house. So I guess once she found that part out, she was like, yeah, nah, and she called somebody to come get her from Chipotle. Before that, like the Thursday or Friday before that, maybe even Saturday, I cannot remember. But there was a guy who came in and I was giving him the tea. He like, yeah, I'm finna see what this job about. I was like, you about to see? And I was basically telling him all the information about the job. He was like, wait, they told me this. And I'm like, well, somebody lying, because this is what they told me. So he was like, yeah, this is about to be my last day. So, so we get to Spinks, which is a gas station, and to get lunch, because they sell food in there too. Pretty good food, like chicken tenders, gizzards, do they got burgers? That might be a lie. Grilled cheese, like convenient food truck stop ish stuff, but enough you can get enough food to be satisfied or whatever. They cook it fresh to go, all of that. So yeah, by the time we get there, we get our food, we get back to the car to go to our neighborhoods to start working. The dude quit. So like on our way in the gas station, he said, yeah, it was nice meeting you. Like he already told me like he was finna quit. And I already knew because no. But yeah, their turnover rate is going to remain high. They're not going to be able to keep people because essentially it's a pyramid scheme. The only people that you're going to be able to keep there are young, dumb, and full of cum, essentially. So yeah, and another reason why I feel like they let me go, because y'all, first of all, y'all was willing. Yeah, that definitely was a pyramid scheme. I remember doing that, going through the door, asking people to sign up to much gas for the car for the pay, and my friend quit the very next day. Exactly. And my thing is, instead of y'all coaching me, because I'm newer, y'all decided to coach somebody that was already here, who was also rolling on zeros. Yet and mind you, the manager, he still ain't talk, like, until me asking like, am I gonna get paid for the sales that I did make? Like, unless I did that, he probably was never gonna speak to me again. Like, he didn't even say anything to me prior to me being fired. So it was just like, y'all full of shit. Hold on, y'all, let me take a bite of my sandwich. But yeah. But I actually kind of like it when it gets soggy. I know that's weird. But they toasted my bread kind of good today. But yeah, so yeah, I just thought it was really bogus that if y'all really like me, you would help me. And not only that, I didn't fit in. I didn't fit into their work culture. Like, I felt like an odd man out, essentially. And it's so crazy because when I came in there that Monday, because I got fired on a Tuesday night. When I came in there that Monday, just like Amari asked, I should have quit. I mean, Amari didn't quit that day. She must be quit. She must be quit either same day or the next day. But Will actually talked to her because listen. But yeah, even the boss coached the girl who came in after me, and she went out and made some pretty good sales during the fucking snowstorm, and she was looked at for leadership, and I'm pretty sure she was looked at for leadership, because who the fuck was going out there in that snow? I live an hour away. It's never that serious for no fucking internet. Like, the fuck? Internet is a privilege. It's not a need. Do y'all motherfuckers know how long I survived without Wi-Fi? Yes, we had, South Carolina don't get snow. So, my coworkers was still out there working in the snow. They even went so far as to try to give people leads. They even try so hard as in to give people leads closer to their house. I live in the boonies, so it wasn't no giving you it wasn't no giving me leads close to my house. Cause the first day I bullshitted. I didn't send my information until they was already in the field. South Carolina. The second day, I guess Will never even got. How the fuck? Bobby Bands. Not alligators and pythons. More like, we got gators. Gators, wolves, and deer. Gators, foxes, and deer. Hey, Bobby Bands. But yeah, just scamming. Like, something about the job just felt so wrong. Like, I felt out of place going into these predominantly white neighborhoods. Nothing against white people, but we would be out there from like 1 to 2 to 7 p.m. And do y'all know how crazy that looked? Like I said, I almost was coerced to be an OnlyFans model. This man almost let his dog loose on me. And I got the police called on me. That was pretty much my last straw. I got the fucking police call on me, y'all. It was these folks. Hold on, let me plug y'all up. These folks is crazy. Like, okay, so it was just so many things that was wrong. Like, y'all got me solicited in a non-soliciting neighborhood. Bobby, you might have to go back and watch the playback. Cause it's a lot that was said. But they had me solicited in a non-solicited neighborhood. I was told by one of the neighbors, she like, I mean, luckily it was on the weekend, so nobody really could do anything. But it was two things wrong with that. No soliciting in a non-solicited neighborhood, and their internet was within their leasing contract. So they're trying to get me to sell internet to people who already have it in their rental agreement. And that's when I started really like raising my eyebrows, because when I texted my trainer that, she was like, girl, I don't care if it's she said, I don't care if it's a non-solicited neighborhood. The worst thing that can happen is the cops have to come and you leave, and you gotta leave. And she said, And she was like, they can keep. Yeah, definitely come back to catch me again. And also, definitely watch the playback because there's more to come. The good news is coming about the new job. So yeah, I'm about to start talking about a new job. Um, but yeah, she basically still wanted me to try to persuade these people into getting internet, knowing it could possibly cost them a fine. Anyway, that job was a waste of my time and energy. And now I'm basically just trying to get my money for my sales. And I feel like the owner is not trying to give it to me. So part of me just want to say fuck it and just take that L. But the other part of me is like, no. Fight for it. And one of the girls that I did meet that I still communicate with, Kaylee, she was really the one that put the battery in my back. She listen. It was so many times people wouldn't even open the door. Or people would open the door and not turn their light on. Like it was just like, who does door to door in 2025? Like, y'all could cold call, and I promise you it'd be a better situation. You could do that shit from home. But yeah, so yeah, that was basically it with that. Kaylee was the one that was putting the battery in my back to actually do more to try to get the money out of the situation because yeah, it's basically like you was walking around for free if you don't make no sales. And yeah, she even sent a complaint to the Better Business Bureau, but they said that was above what they could do, so they gave her the work, the SC labor information. So she's gonna, I don't know. But yeah, on to the good news. Let me get my drink. So, what is that? I feel like a spider web, child. So, I got the cran pomegranate. This was a holiday pack. My brother basically let me have it because he don't like the flavors. So yeah. The good news, child. Spreading the good news. So today, because I really get down. So today, no, let's lead up to it. So I honestly, y'all, like, I really was having doubts. I really didn't know where to go. I was putting in applications after that, not consistently as I coulda, shoulda, woulda, but consistently enough. Okay, since that day. And a hiring event was today for MUSC. If you don't know what that is, that's the Medical University of South Carolina, located in downtown Charleston, the main building, but there are buildings all over there are hospitals all over South Carolina. And it was a fast hire event. And your girl got the job that she applied for. Hi. I got the job that I applied for. I applied to be a pharmacy tech. So yeah, I got the job. That literally was the one and only job I applied for because my phone was about to die. So I couldn't even apply to the other ones because it was a plethora of jobs, child, from patient access to patient transport, Thank you, Isaac, to phlebotomy, but the only thing they didn't tell you was you needed a phlebotomy cert. Thank you, Bobby. What else? It was just a bunch of medical careers, and yeah. And it's also crazy, like this is a full circle moment for me, once again, because I originally went to college because I wanted to be a pharmacist. I wanted to be doctor of pharmacy. I wanted to go to Ross University. But life happened and I wasn't doing so good in those classes because the school I went to a 4-year university, and at the time they didn't have a school of pharmacy program like most top universities do. They had like, you pick whatever field you were going to long term. You either pick between biology, chemistry, or biochemistry. Thank you so much. I curled it last night. And I took biochemistry, and that was getting to your girl. Okay. Thank you. That was getting to your girl. So, and you wanna know what's fucked up about that? I never wanted to be in the hospital. Like I volunteered at a hospital in the city where my school was, and I did pharmacy. I did an IV and all of this stuff, right? But I got away from Western medicine because of what I watched my mom go through with cancer. And that was one of the biggest reasons why I got away from it. Now, before going into pharmacy, I wanted to be a person who, thank you. I wanted to be a person who found a cure for a cancer. Like, on the flip side, like going into it, thank you. I tried. But it's just so crazy. Like, going into biochemistry my freshman year, I was like, yeah, I'm be a doctor, a farm Z baby. Like, that was the path I wanted to go down. But then life happened, and hey, dope boy, life happened, and my mom got sick from cancer. I watched her go through chemo, radiation, and I just saw what it did to the body, and that just took me so far left. Like, I never wanted to do anything medical related at all. Especially when it came to MUSC, because I was down there. Of course I can shout out. Hi. I was down there all the time, like taking her to her appointments daily, and it was just never a place where I honestly thought I would be. And to say that everything worked out the way that it did, like I walked in there really uncertain, came out with a job, and I'm kind of sort of locked in for a year because they give you a $5,000 sign-on bonus. So I gotta stay for at least a year, because if not, I gotta pay that shit back. So God bless my time management skills, and he get me through a year. And I can also get my certification. And with that, I could go anywhere. So it's like, it's kind of a way for me to get into my bag, into my big girl bag. But yeah, I can shout out Gladys. Shout out to Gladys. I guess that's what you want me to do. Hey, dope boy. Hi, Pooks. You're welcome. I say hey, Pooks. Hey, Hannah. Yeah, so like I kind of came out on top, because y'all, yes sir, hey, I kind of came out on top, so I'm excited. I get to go on a brand new journey I didn't even see for myself. Like, yeah, I kind of wanted to dabble in the medical field. Who you got into a fight with? I kind of get to dab into the medical field, and I don't have to deal with patients or people. So that's kind of like, because they did offer inpatient or retail. You got in a fight with a sixth grader. Why did you get in a fight with a sixth grader, Hannah? What? Why you say that, Willow? Bye, Gladys. Have a good one, girl. But yeah, so yeah. Child, don't be getting no fights with people, okay? Don't be getting, it's not, you can't be doing that. You could be younger, I don't care about that, but don't be getting in fights with kids. Did she touch you first? You get me. If she hit you first, you got my permission to whoop her ass, okay? Yeah. You deserve to whoop. Did you whoop her ass though? Yeah, why was y'all fighting? And did you win? Typically, it's always the ones that start the fight that lose. Also, you lost, Hannah. I know better than that. But, yeah. What do I mean? Hallelujah. Amen. But, not pew, pew, pew. I came out with a job, and I gotta be there for a year. And I'm gonna just take that, because I did also have an interview with the bank today, but I told him I couldn't make it. But yeah, they did the full process. They did background, drug test, blood test for TB and chickenpox. Girl. I was there all day. It started at 9. I got there at 10:15. And from 10 to like 12, you basically was playing a waiting game. Like, people have been there so long. I start on the 17th. People have been there so long that they started applying for other jobs. They started applying for other positions. That's how long people were there. But luckily for me, I had 2 jobs that I put down for my registration. I put pharmacy tech down, and I put lab tech down. And that's the person that, like, get your urine for your analysis, shit like that. But they were not interviewing that today, so it worked out the way it supposed to work out, child. But I start on the 17th. And I got 6 months to get my certification. I need to find the exact details about that. Because the girl was telling me, she gave me a little brief intro. The girl did my interview. She said, if you're hired on through MUSC, you go through the program or something like that. And it's $129 out of pocket to pay to take the actual test. But if you take it and you pass on your first try, they give you your money back. And I like to pass on the first try type of girl, okay? When my massage license, I pass on the first try. Okay. So, yeah. And being that I have a week and 3 days to start, I'm gonna start studying for my hold on, let me get a napkin. So before I answer your question, so being that I have a week and 3 days, I'm gonna take this banquet server gig because that was one of the things that I applied for to bring some money in, because you know the bills on file. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's a little $16 an hour for like 4 days. It's something better than nothing. Okay, I'm gonna take it. But yeah, I love a first date. I can honestly say throughout my 20s, I haven't been on a bunch of them. It wasn't until the end of my 20s that I actually started going on dates. Like actual dates. Like I've been on a few. But yeah, I love a first date. Especially if you and that person, what would be a good place for a first date? Honestly, something interactive, something where you don't have to be too on. Like bowling or axe throwing, like something to let each other's guard down. Cause you know, movies and dinner, it's cute, it's cool, but in a movie y'all can't really, like, unless you, I feel like a movie is for when y'all already in your relationship, or if y'all already got some type of rapport of friendship and y'all taking it to the next level. Because the last person I went on a date with to the movies, we already kind of knew each other, so we could talk shit throughout the movie. Like we could give commentary, and it was like a vibe for us, but that might not be the vibe for everybody. You feel me? So yeah, something like that, like go-karting, arcade room, someplace like Dave and Buster's, like someplace where y'all can be more of yourselves around each other, so it's not too much pressure, you know. Unless you want to do the whole romancing type thing, but I would say save that for when if you want to do it where it's not gonna be as crowded, I would say lunchtime. But if that don't really matter for you, I would say dinner. Yeah. Who is you planning this date for, Bobby? Okay, now. Not you asking me. I'm not. down, please. Your food is over there. I'm not crazy about bowling, but I'll do it. Drum bowling is fun. But it's something to do. We could do a little pool. I ain't great, but I like the pool experience. Now he's so down bad. What the fuck? You people be crazy, child. But I like pool. I do. I feel like, honestly, out of bowling and pool, I would rather prefer pool because to me, pool is such a sophisticated game. I don't know why. Like, when I think of pool, I think of grown, sexy, not even grown and sexy, but grown. You old enough to go to a bar. Like, I don't know why I associate pool with being grown. I just do. Like, I just do for whatever reason. I like group dates. You talking about you like group dates? Girl, have you ever been on a group date? I have. I have been on a group date before. I actually have, but I was out of, like, it was like me out of high school, like, right, was it right out of high school? It was either right before or after, cause I ain't had my first real boyfriend until I was leaving high school, cause that's a whole nother thing. Not you asking me. Bobby, is you in South Carolina? Give me the tea. Give me the tea. I'm trying to finish this little piece of sandwich. Because your girl is full. It don't make no sense how greedy you is. And thank y'all for coming to listen to me talk. Does he make up for it? Or he just an asshole who's highly competitive and arrogant? I mean, me, I'm not a competitive person. So, like, would I give him a chance to make up? Or would I give him, what chances am I give, what? Hello from Scotland. I mean, I would, like, if I know it's simply a game, so it's like I can only take this shit so far. But if you carrying on like this is a championship and you got some money coming in behind it, that's when I'm gonna start being like, take me on. Whew. To me, if you do too much about it, it'll raise, like, if that's the only red flag of the night, I can get past it. But if you're just, cause granted, I love a dickhead, I love an asshole, like, I just love those type of men because they are the most fun and the most honest about life and situation, and they're gonna like, if that's you, if that's your being, if that's your aura, if you're just that arrogant, honest, blunt person, and we mesh, that's one thing. But if you're just not, like if you just have no chill, then it's a no. Because one of my best friends is a fucking asshole. Like one of the, like I don't know an asshole bigger than him. Like, so it's like I could take this off. They give us party bands, child. But yeah. So when it comes to that type of stuff, it just depends on how you carry it. Cause I could deal with an asshole, I could deal with a dickhead, I could deal with that. A dickisha, a dickita, I could deal with that. But you gotta draw the line somewhere, you know? Cause like, yeah, I just feel like you gotta draw the line somewhere. But I like assholes. I like dickheads, honestly and truthfully. They're fun. But I'm just so happy I get to end my date on a good note. And I can really just lock it in. Cause I don't have no choice. I have a year. I have a year. But Bobby, you still didn't tell me like where's your location? Like where is you at? Like South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia. Where we at with it? California. Like where is we at? Oh, you in Virginia. Go on vacation. Leave on probation. Oh. Hello, everyone. Hello, I belong to our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. Hello, I'm going to be in Rock Hill soon. Oh, for work? Or you're moving down here? Hey, NF, how are you? Yeah, that's like, Rock Hill is like 2 hours from me. I just got back from the music studio. Okay, you came from the yo. What kind of music you make? Rap, R&B, lo-fi shit. What up, Dreads? Hello, Steven. Fun bowling pool. Yeah, I'm about to say, okay, rap. Who's your favorite artist? And yeah, I'm like 2 hours from Rock Hill. But are you here for work or you're just traveling? Did you answer my question? Not what up, Dreads. What up, Dreads is crazy. We've been on here for an hour. That's what's up, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming and being with me. You are one beautiful and sexy woman. I absolutely love your style. Thank you, Chris. Visiting family. Okay, family. Okay, family. I don't got no family up there, but one of my high school classmates lives in Spartanburg. Ooh, Eminem inspired me to rap, but as I got older, I started listening to Adele and Ed Sheeran and more. Okay, so you got a very diverse ear, like myself. So I probably like your music because Marshall Mathers is one of my favorite rappers as well. Thank you, Chris. Visiting family. One of my high school classmates lives in Spartanburg, and I recently went to her house for a Christmas party. And she was like, girl, whenever you up here, you want to come, let me know. I'll be bored. And we kind of like reconnected. Definitely. Ooh, shit. Where can I find you? Or do you drop music on YouTube or Apple Music? But yeah, and I've been wanting to go back up there to see Britney ass anyway because, yeah. Do I look like the Hawk Tour girl? You mean like What song would you recommend for a new user? Let me see. Are you the hot tour girl? Do I look like the hot tour girl? The hot tour girl was Caucasian. Okay? There's no way I look like her. One of the songs that got me through, I had to take it back. Hello to my college days, to my Kevin Gates days. The song that kept me going was Wish I Had It. Out my window, I see everything I dream about and wish I had it. And he went from, you know, just the white tees and the writing in his room and hustling to figure it out to on stage performing. My songs are about my life, and I make songs of people going through what I'm going through. Okay. Are you a conscious rapper? Or do you just rap? Laura, you need a bath. Could you stop scratching me? What song should we check out? Yeah, like if you wanted us, like if we want to find your music, we just finding out about you. What song would you give us to listen to from your catalog, like your music? And where can we find it? We don't know nothing about your music. We just heard you. We don't know you. So we trying to figure out how we can support you. That's it. That's all. I do not. I write, but it ain't raps. It's broken monologue. It's the thoughts in my head. It's life. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. Poetry. More so. Because I actually found a notebook where I was writing stuff. My song When I Grow Up and motto are bangers in the search. Where can we find your songs? Hold on, I'm gonna get one of my notebooks. Maybe two of my notebooks. And since we're talking about writing, okay, thank you for saying that, Bobby. Being that we're talking about writing, since y'all are on here, I want to let y'all know that I am writing a book. I'm kind of like putting the final touches on it. Still, you know, because it's pretty much complete. I just have to finalize it. So that's what I'm working on now. But I did write a book. It's an ebook. It is an ebook. And hopefully I will be dropping it here soon. The goal is to publish it into a hardback. But yeah. Okay, wifey. I'm trying to find some. I'm trying to see what I can. Child. It's called The Book of Delusions, Volume 1. And basically, it's, you know how they say you have to delusional. My kid Beckham. Oh, I love that name. So you know how they say you have to be delusional to reach. You have to be delusional to think that you'll be successful. It's titled The Book of Delusions because what I'm telling myself is the things that I need to know and keep at the forefront of my mind to be successful. It's kind of like a play on words. So, yeah, The Book of Delusions. So this one is called Strongholds. Well, actually, that's not what this is called. Cause I think this started off as like a prayer notebook. As you suffer, he is testing your faith. You have to speak life and not condemn yourself for your mistakes. But simply grow, learn, and change. This was my this was a prayer notebook. And I guess I wanted to turn this into a reading journal too. So let me go in this journal. Let's go back to the beginning, shall we? Okay, so this is something. Hello, Watermelon Rose. People are so simple and always think about the things you have, never what's inside. So I stay guarded. They also only wanted to talk when it is strictly what they want to talk about. I want to be listened to, which I guess is one reason I bought this journal. To just get the thoughts out, to talk to my higher self and God. I need the guidance of the Creator in everything that I do. I mean, okay, so this is something. I realized that the movies lied. I wouldn't have my virginity taken by my one true love. I wouldn't have date nights every weekend with the crush of the week, or simply just being surprised by a guy who thought enough of me to get my favorite candy and a rose. But it's cool. Not really, but hey, I'm that girl that get I'm that girl that gets checked on randomly, a courtesy blunt here and there. The fact that I was even thought of is profound enough for me. I know I'm worthy. I just don't have the optics, which is the place, but I will. Child. Okay, so this is another one. Ever felt like things are changing, like the universe heard you? So I will comply. Get ready to build. I am grateful for a roof over my head. I am grateful for a roof over my head and the fact that I have to pay no major bills. But consistency, discipline, and independence are things that I crave. Um, and this is just journal entries. Yeah, I know what it is. This man. Man, come on, man. I really, and this is when I was talking about love, child. I did get a tattoo this day. So, this is real. This right here is a real thing. Y'all know what it is. This man got in the back seat and pulled his pants down. I will not be around long. I don't feel like there will be exclusivity. He doesn't have his phone out and around me, doesn't offer to do things or take me out. I'm over it. People really don't give a fuck. They just want to be in your business, be a part of your presence. Yeah, I don't want a relationship, just a companion. Very good friends. I would just work on myself. Create a routine, date myself, build something solid, work on it every day. To be continued. Girl. Child, that's when I was talking to that police officer. When you get all of the business. Um, I want to find something good though. I think I should have got my content journal, cause child. First of all, I still got that.
Yo, so, oh yeah, keep, no, yeah, keep. Mm-hmm. I want you to finish.
I'm trying to think. Oh, I think this was the police officer I was talking to. Something that should have never happened, child. Something that should have never happened. Why would you make me say that? I'm not saying that. Okay. I definitely want to spend more of my days here. I have to accept that I am a loner. I will do a lot of things alone, but I also have to do it quietly. My time is coming. The waters run infinite like the sky. I should keep in mind that I can do it all. Child, just write this stuff. It's nothing to talk about. That person is no longer even relevant to my existence. is 2022.
I'm gonna tell you, it was kind of weird. I just couldn't put my hands on it because it came up as spam risk. So it was cool. All right, whoever it is. Hello?
No, I mean, no, I don't. And then a lot of the times it be in the moment, so I just put it in my notes. I used to carry a notebook with me every day, everywhere though.
What?
If I'm honest, I would write a lot. I really was a huge nerd. I guess you would say bookworm as a kid. All I really wanted to do was read, and I kept a notebook close. Chili. And I kept a notebook close to write things down. Like, I bought this notebook in 2022, and it's literally almost filled. The most recent thing I wrote in here was about a fast because I want to do a fruit fast. So I just wrote like fruits in here, and like photo shoot ideas, and I started like, oh, I wrote my 2025 goals in here. That was the last thing I wrote. So, and then like I'll come and manifest in here. So I'll write in future tense where I want to be. But yeah, and it's crazy because I wanted to also, this is something else I wrote because I wanted to create a series on one of these TikToks. On one of these platforms. And I wanted to call it the Hey Ma series because I wanted to be like a open dialogue with my mom because she's no longer here. And maybe I will start this. And it's crazy because it's so crazy because before that, I know I wrote this. I know I wrote the Hey Mom series and the Dear God letter last year. But because everything else, I made sure to date. So I call my power back in Jesus' name. I relinquish all ties with those who do not deserve my presence. You literally have blessed me. I don't know how or why I am this lucky. This was the message to God. Here's another one. How am I? Feeling a little tired, drained. Lessons I've learned today. Be quiet and listen to God. Nobody is thinking about you. I love it right there, obviously. Drown out the noise and be yourself. How to make the best of tomorrow. Pray over my day. Declare a good day. Gratitude. I am grateful and thankful that I can do life. I am the example to be free and to live your life. I want to show others that you can make an impact without it being commercial or materialistic. I love capturing moments and sharing my experiences without holding back. That's a good goal because the fact that you're giving, that's a big one. Giving is big. Giving is really, really big. So And it's so crazy. Give back when I can, show up when I must, and just be. I want to be around executors. I did not grow up with consistent execution. I am executing because I am learning to fight fear and the need for perfection. Are you going to work on what you want or let life pass you by? Stay busy, but do not rush. um, and I also was writing scriptures in here, like doing like Bible study. Grasping freedom is hard, yet I've always felt royal. Listen, you want me to read it again? Hold on. Let me read it again for you. Give back when I can, show up when I must, and just be. Let's see what I wrote when I was doing Bible study. Matthew 7:12, because a lot of it I like did my own interpretation of what I think the verse meant. I've been on here for 87 minutes. Wow. Okay. If you would not like judgment, Matthew 7:12. If you would not like judgment, do not place it on other people. We all have our own journeys and deserve love and respect. No need for the flesh to judge another mortal. We all have to experience life in one form or another and deserve grace as we do so. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. Amen. I said, I want no control when in deep thought. You may want to find the answer or gain control, but you can't. We have no control. I want to be fixated on God's love so that I do not have to bear the burden of life. I give God the power so I can have peace. Life is not meant for me to understand. Hello? Okay, it says, I will put nothing before him. I will wait on his voice and his presence. I have to believe that he said he will do exactly what is necessary. My plans are not bigger than God's. I must remove ego out of it and make room for his word. I feel empowered just reading this, child. And this was 2023, apparently. Yeah. This was in June of 2023. But I want to say that was one of the last times I like we just gonna let that go. Let's see. I see myself with myself as well as those that make me happy. My sisters, nieces, best friend. To try and make better decisions. Oh. This was What's My Why. Your IG. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna write it down. And then turn the camera. Excuse my handwriting. So, focus. So, it is a black ___ rose. That is, hold on. Because this pen, but yeah, A black underscore underscore rose. And shout out to me for not accidentally muting my live, because I'm good for that. So, ooh, even I haven't been active on IG, like from October to now, I really took the social media hiatus. Thank you. This is another one. Trust this, cause I just gained like 10 subscribers. But I'm gonna leave the live with this. I just want to be free while blessing others. Health is one of my favorite. No. Okay, my gift will make room for me. No. Okay. This is something that I wrote. It says, can you clean it away, the memories, the discomfort, and unsettling things that contribute to your character? The way you live your life tells whether or not your favorite. Are you living the way you are supposed to? Do you even know how not to live? Will you live your wildest dreams and tame your craziest desire? Those words are my own. I'm losing myself into these words since I have my mind. Girl, beautiful women make me self-confident to some degree. I don't even know what I'm even saying anymore. So I think I'm gonna go. I think this actually concludes the live. I came across some old notes that I got from Dan Cole. So I think I am going to go over those and possibly turn it into some content maybe. Because I do want to start, like I can't wait to start back recording and editing videos. Mainly editing because I'm going to edit over the activities of the past year of my life, because I kind of stopped uploading because of technical issues. But yeah, it's your girl B Rose, aka Black Rose, coming to you with another exclusive. And just remember to take it one day at a time. And it's only gonna get better, baby. I'm about to go watch Mia Snow. And thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love on this live, okay? I really appreciate it. And I'm definitely going to be coming back with more and more and more. Make sure y'all just stay tuned for daily content, because I'm getting back into it, especially now that I have a dedicated job that I'm locked into for a year. So let's see what I could do in a year with this job and with my YouTube channel. Okay? Okay. Catch me later. And also, if you get to the part where I put my Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Bye, y'all.